Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I got 3 short stories for you today from the United States. Take a look at the first one is truck crash unleashes aggressive lab monkeys infected with multiple illnesses onto Mississippi interstate. The Jasper County Sheriff's Department is responding to Tuesday afternoon crash that allowed several lab monkeys to escape onto a Mississippi interstate. Shortly after 1:30 p.m. on Tuesday, October 28, JCSD reported that a truck hauling monkeys from Tulane University has overturned around the 117-mile marker on I-59 north of Hildeburg. This was a truck carrying rhesus monkeys from Tulane University. The monkeys are approximately 40 pounds. They are aggressive to humans and they require PPE to handle. The monkeys carry hepatitis C, herpes, and COVID, JCSO said. An update from approximately 2 p.m. said that all but one of the escaped monkeys had been destroyed. Mississippi Wildlife and Fisheries is on the site as police continue to search for the remaining animal. Tulane University will send a team tomorrow to retrieve the monkeys that are still caged. I was looking at there was an update on that. Came across an update on that. They said instead of tomorrow, they showed up last night. I get down here to it. There are 3 monkeys still on the loose after the officials from Tulane were able to get inside the truck and get correct count. Officials from Tulane arrived this evening rather than tomorrow, as previously reported. We're doing our best to update the public, but we are still in the midst of gathering pertinent information. We'll continue to release updates as we get more information. Another release was all but one of the escaped monkeys have been destroyed. We have been in contact with an animal disposal company to help handle the situation. Mississippi Wildlife Fisheries is also on site with our local law enforcement. They're still continuing to look for the one monkey that is still on the loose. So hopefully they find them all. I mean, geez, my goodness gracious. That's some crazy stuff going on right there, right? So they're saying that drivers are advised not to approach if they see the remaining monkey and instead call 911. Don't pick it up, think it's a pet, right? Follow JCSD for the latest information on escaped monkeys. So yeah, you see a monkey, call 911. Don't try and pick it up, put it in your truck or whoever you are, pick it up and take it home with you. This next one is trucker dies of electrocution in farming accident. Truck driver died of electrocution in an accident at a farm in Illinois on Monday evening. The incident happened on Monday, October 27th at 5:17 p.m. on a farm in McHenry County, Illinois, along County Line Road south of Jackson Road. According to CBS, a 56-year-old man was operating a John Deere tractor pulling a grain cart when he positioned it in the near ditch along the roadway in order to dump grain into a semi-truck parked on the roadway. During the loading process, the grain chute connected with the overhead power lines and tore them down on top of the tractor. The 38-year-old truck driver then walked over to the tractor and tried to climb into it, causing him to be electrocuted. The truck driver died of electrocution at the scene. The tractor operator was transported to a hospital in fair condition. The McHenry County Sheriff's Office, Major Crash Investigation Unit, and the McHenry County Coroner's Office were still investigating the incident as of Tuesday, October 28th. I'm trying to figure out, did the tractor driver not see that the wires came down on that or what? Because I don't know. I don't understand why you'd walk over to get into the truck if you got the wires came down on it. So I don't understand how that would happen why you would even get in the truck if you saw the wires hanging on it. So the third and final story is lawmakers urge USDOT to investigate CDL mills that churn out minimally trained drivers. Lawmakers are calling on the U.S. Department of Transportation to crack down on commercial driver's license mills that endanger public safety by putting poorly trained truck drivers on the U.S. roadways. In an October 28, 2025 letter to Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy, Senator Tom Cotton, Republican out of Arkansas, and Congressman Andy Barr, Kentucky 06, asked for a federal investigation into trucking schools or CDL mills that exploit loopholes that churn out minimally trained drivers. We write to urge the Department of Transportation to investigate the growing number of CDL mills. CDL mills are substandard training programs that offer quick credentials, and recent incidences and reports indicate that these mills are prioritizing volume over proper safety and training requirements. These CDL mills have exploited loopholes in the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration's entry-level driver training regulations to churn out minimally trained drivers with little regard for real-world proficiency. These operations offer rushed, test-focused courses with little to no hands-on experience, leaving new entrants ill-equipped to handle the real-world demands of interstate trucking. This probe should rigorously assess whether CDL training programs are upholding ELDT standards, particularly with the behind-the-wheel training, pre-trip inspections, and on-road proficiency. Cotton and Barr go on to suggest that USDOT use its authority to make further changes like mandatory training hours behind the wheel for CDLs. The Owner-Operators Independent Drivers Association recently made a similar call on lawmakers to strengthen ELDT standards in an effort to improve highway safety. The group specifically asked for the introduction of rules requiring 30 hours of mandatory behind-the-wheel training for new drivers. The requested crackdown on CDL mills builds on a bill called the Secure Commercial Driver License Act of 2025 that was introduced earlier this month and sponsored by Cotton and Barr. The bill was written in response to a triple fatality crash that occurred in August of 2025 on the Florida Turnpike involving a truck driver. If passed, the bill would require all CDL testing to be conducted in the English language only, and it would allow the Secretary of Transportation to suspend or revoke a state's authority to issue non-decile CDLs if found non-compliant with federal standards. Been a long time coming on this stuff. As everybody knows, with all these, and I don't know why, but these accidents are bringing it up. But there's been multiple things from the drivers out there that can't speak English, can't read road signs, doesn't even know what the road sign means. If it doesn't say anything, it just has a picture on it. So it's just been a long time coming for those guys. All right, guys, thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a great day, great night, whatever the case may be. We'll see you next time.